All right, welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today I'm sitting down with one of my oldest students, Konstantin. He was able to go from making 300 euros a month to literally about 4.5K, and he's on pace for a 6K month this month already with high ticket sales. Now, if you're completely new here, this is a case study of one of my students for one of my programs, well, my only program called the SC program. The SC program is a high level mentorship that teaches random people and beginners how to actually learn high ticket sales and how to make a remote income with this skill, essentially. And if there's anything you don't understand, feel free to put it in the comments, and I'm happy to actually show you, sort of answer your questions and all of that. So enjoy the video. It's going to be super good. Konstantin's a great guy, and yeah, super excited. If you want, bro, give an introduction first things first, like name, age, where you're from, all that stuff, like what you do, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. So my name is Konstantin. I'm from Czech Republic. I'm 19. Really, I started working in sales like 5 months ago. Literally after a month, I joined the program.
Mhm.
And now I dropped out of uni.
That's pretty
Going
crazy
full
to say.
I'm full into sales. Yeah.
Good stuff. I wanted to first ask you, where where were you when we first started working together when it comes to like mentally, financially, situation-wise? Like, what was the situation so people can actually understand where you came from first?
Yeah, so I come from a football background. So
Mm,
I played football my whole life. And around 1.5 years ago, I had to quit pursuing that dream because of health issues. And after that, I sort of stumbled upon the how to make money online space.
mm,
And it's like I was ambitious. Going from football, I went into this whole space, and started trying all sorts of things. I even bought a course, my first course, and it didn't really work out. Like I made some pennies, some money, but
mm.
I didn't really stay consistent. And I sort of, well, it
Yeah,
was like up and down where I locked in, and then I didn't see. Yeah, I saw some results, but I didn't see enough, and so I sort of quit and went for the next thing.
mm,
And you know, so it's been like a really slow progress where I made some progress and then kind of stagnated or went
yeah,
back.
yeah,
And when yeah, I found sales. There was the next thing for me. I tried this. Okay, I figured out from trying to start an agency that I need to focus on skills. And so I thought to myself like, what's the best skill to learn? And it was sales.
yeah.
So I just got a sales job and started working as a sales rep. And
It
then
wasn't online, that one, was it? That one was in person first.
yeah, it was like it was basically a AI agency. Two young guys who started an AI agency and they were looking for sales reps. So like it was remote because like it was
Oh,
in
it was remote.
Prague. So
Okay.
yeah, it was remote. I could work remote, but I could also work in office, which seemed better for me.
Yeah.
So like I
Okay.
started working for them, and like I made my first like solid money from sales, like 1K a month.
Yeah.
And then I stumbled upon like the whole high ticket sales space.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we had a call, and I just said, "Fuck it, let's go."
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. What what specifically did you try before actually going into the system? Why do you think it didn't work like before you joined SC?
Because I had really uh, sort of funny view of how the business works in general. I thought it was, as everyone makes it online, it's very easy to
Yeah.
make your first 5K, 10K a month starting a business. So I kind of went through the route of like starting a service agency or just like selling a service.
Mm,
And yeah, I didn't it didn't work out because like firstly, I had extreme amounts of limiting beliefs and fears that I didn't really overcome. And secondly, I just like there was so much to learn, like sales, marketing, delivery,
mm.
managing the clients that it was just too much, right?
It's the
And
whole thing of like you end up learning 50 different skill sets just to make like get one client, whereas high ticket sales is just
Yeah,
one big skill, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah, and like because you have a lot of limiting beliefs and fears that it doesn't work, and at the back of your head, with these business models, they do work, but you have to stick with them. But it takes longer to see results. Where on the other hand, with sales, you can just sell your first, have your first close and you
Yeah.
make money. And there's like this first push where, okay, this actually
This
works.
actually works. This is real.
Yeah,
Yeah. I want to give just quickly context. I'm it's like you're gonna pop this on YouTube. What would you say the SE program actually is like as a whole? If someone's like completely new watching this, like what would you say the SE program actually is?
yeah. I would say it's a place where you come in and you are surrounded by, the people you want to be surrounded by when you want to achieve something.
Mm,
It's like very generally. Um, and more specifically, it's a place where you can learn the skill of sales
yeah.
and content, which
Yeah.
I would argue are probably the most two important skills right now you
Yeah.
can learn as a young person.
Yeah.
And so it's a place where you can learn these skills and at the same time just apply them. You have everything you need in order to apply the skills and make
Mm.
something out of them.
Yeah. I'm curious with you, bro, because obviously I mean, we slightly knew each other from when I used to be a closer and when I was on a different offer. I actually saw you on one of the calls, right? And I closed you on someone else's program when I was a
Yeah.
closer. But when it came to our call we had when I first got you in the SC program, what do you think actually pushed you over the edge? What made you think like, you know what, like, fuck it, this might be one of them. This might be the one, I guess.
I was like, it was my first call. Like, I hoped on a sales call, and I just went straight for it because, like, I don't know, I didn't really, it made sense to me, and I didn't really, see. So,
I mean, for the SC program though, the call we had for the SC
oh, for
program.
the SC
Yeah, yeah,
program,
yeah, yeah.
I thought the before.
No. This one,
Oh,
this
okay.
one.
For the SC program, I was just like, what's the worst that can happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I just knew that it's not about the program; it's about making the steps. And if the program seems right, if it makes sense, if it's not obviously like a scam or the
Yeah,
person
yeah,
is
yeah.
sketchy, obviously like I followed you for some time,
Yeah,
then just like why not? It's like,
of course.
but yeah.
Yeah. Because I think with you, like obviously you had a good sort of like income shift as well, right? Like you had a decent income shift, but I feel like, and we'll talk about that in a second, but for you, the biggest progress I saw, and let me know if you agree to this, is the sort of mindset shift. Like that first person I hopped on a call with, that version of Costa, completely different to the one now. Confidence, sales ability, beliefs in what you're doing, and as much as there's still things we're chipping down on, because there's always going to be things we're chipping down on, like seeing that evolution is fucking crazy to me. Like how important would you say that mindset training was and actually learning it and working with us to sort of stretch that mindset, I guess.
I would say it is the most important thing, like mindset overall. Obviously, like mindset work won't get you, making the money,
Yeah.
and living the life, but like it's the base where everything comes from. And with me, it was very like I would say I'm smart to a point. Like I can do the things,
Mm.
but it's the self-doubt and the limiting beliefs that are the biggest things holding me back.
Mm.
And now I can see it. And with me, it was like when you're in an environment where it's normal to have limiting beliefs, to have small goals, to have fears.
Mm.
I mean, it's okay to have fears, but like not
Of
to
course.
overcome them. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's you kind of go through life without realizing that it's a problem. And you have people putting their fears onto you. So like with me coming into the community, I was constantly reminded of the fears I have. You know,
Mm.
I will come to you and I will say, okay, I have a problem. And then you say, okay, what's the problem? I'm gonna, I will tell you the problem. And then we just go through it of why it is a problem,
Yeah.
why, like, and it all comes down to how you view it. Uh, and
I
so,
just to quickly butt in there because there's something interesting you said there. I feel like a lot of people think that with mindset, it's like, okay, you come with a problem, you tell me you have a limiting belief, you've got fear of failure popping up, and I offer a solution. But it's not really like that, really, is it? It's almost like it's
no,
about asking the right questions for you to understand, like, why do you have these fears? Why do you have these thoughts, right?
yeah, like most of the time, it's not even I have this limiting belief. It's like, I'm scared to, I'm scared to post content. The
Yeah.
content isn't working. And then you say, like, why is it not working? Because like you're not consistent. And why are you not consistent? Because like you have this. It's just like all bundles down to how you view things.
Mm.
Because like how you view the world is like all these woo-woo shit like with
It's
manifestation
true though.
and it's all true. It's like all comes from how you view yourself and how you view the world.
Mm.
And of course, like you can have some success. Like even me, like I made decent amount of money, even though I had a bunch of limiting beliefs. I still do. I still work with them.
Yeah.
You can make money, but the moment you learn to get rid of them and you learn to work with them,
Yeah.
is the moment where you exponentially grow.
Yeah. It's almost like people think with limiting beliefs, it's like, okay, you have them, now you have to get rid of them. It's more like, okay, how do I work with them? How do I understand where they come from, why they're there? And how can I slowly start, not even getting rid of them, but how do I like, how do you live with them and how do you
Yeah,
actually make sure they push you forward instead of hold you back, right? It's like you said before, most people don't know they have thoughts that hold them back, but sales is such a massive part of that, right?
yeah. I mean, like that's why I think that if anyone wants to go and do business and just like make something out of himself, sales is probably the best way, the best road to go in because like everyone says it. It's not just me. Like everyone says it that sales in itself is a self-improvement journey. Because like I thought about it, like sales exposes you, right? It
Yeah.
exposes you. Like if you blame everyone but yourself, whether the leads are bad or the offer is bad,
Yeah.
like you will not make it. But when you make the switch and look into yourself, like, okay, what I can do to make this work, then that's when the game starts working for you, right? In sales. So like
Mm.
I think as in itself, it's a great self-improvement journey.
Yeah. No, 100%. Putting mindset aside, I hate to talk about this, but numbers wise,
Yeah.
walk me through the numbers because I would say like you've obviously had a big income gap in the past few months, but it
Yeah.
has the main thing has been the mindset. But like walk me through it. Where were you when you started, like when you first joined, and where are you now, and what are you on pace to do as well?
Yeah. So like literally before I joined the program, a month before that, I started working in the
Hmm.
in the agency as a sales rep. I made like a little under 1K
Yeah.
USD if we talking USD. Um and that was like almost full time. I was also at uni, but like it was exams, and so I didn't have to go there. So like a little under 1K. Then I joined the program. I got on an offer really fast.
Hmm.
It was a bad offer. Like it
Yeah.
was it
It
was
was like a
ramping
reps
up.
one.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was it was it was ramping up. But I was also shit. So like I was extremely shit. And so, but I did get in the reps. I got my first couple of closes.
That's
You
right.
know,
The English learning
yeah,
offer.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
man. Oh
yeah.
my God.
And I also learned like I saw how actually like the online money businesses work, like the CRMs, the how to work with the operators,
Yeah.
what forms to fill out, how to look at data,
Yeah.
all of these things I learned. I was doing this simultaneously with the sales job I had for like my first 2 months in the program. So like in that timeline I was making like around 1K,
Hmm.
1.5
Hmm.
a month, you
Hmm.
know. So like I got a couple of my first calls, but nothing crazy. But then I reached out to a person in my network who was running offers, and he really liked the idea of like high ticket sales. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I just talked him through what I'm doing, and he wasn't really focusing on sales. He was just like focusing on marketing.
Yeah.
And so he said like, okay, come close for me.
Hmm.
And so I started closing for him, and my first month I did 4K in
Crazy.
commission. Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on. Nice.
My first month I did 4K. Then my second month, I did less. I did like 3.5, 3K.
Hmm.
But that was what was the crazy thing was that I was working just for the half of the month because
Yeah. It
then
was
I
like
had to,
part-time basically, wasn't it,
yeah,
almost?
because I was still in uni, and then I had to like really focus on exams because like it was exams month. And so I didn't work for half the month, and I still made 3K, which was like, okay, this is actually
This is
like,
crazy.
this is
Yeah.
insane, that you don't have to even work full time. And so, uh, and now like now I'm on pace to do my best month. So it's my third month on the offer. I'm at 2.5K.
Halfway
It's,
through.
yeah, halfway through. So yeah, hopefully,
Hopefully it
uh,
will. It will. It will. On pace for a 5, 6K month. That's
yeah,
fucking sick,
yeah.
bro. That's awesome. Especially in Czech Republic. That's
Yeah,
pretty decent numbers.
it's a Czech offer, so like it's really good numbers.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What was there like a specific moment where you were like, fuck, like damn, like was a specific deal, a specific win, like anything that really gave you that like push? Because I know we've had ups and downs, we've had periods, but like was there, can you think back to a particular moment where maybe you got like a specific close or something that made you go like, damn, I can really do
probably
this?
yeah. Probably it was two moments. One was like when I got my first close on the
The new
English
offer.
offer,
Oh, on the
and it
English
was
offer,
funny.
okay.
It's like it was because I wasn't closing at all. Like I was really bad. It was also the leads were hard or not the best. But I don't want to blame the leads. But eventually I did get my first close like 2 weeks in, uh, and I was like, damn, I just made like you know $350 in 45
In
minutes.
45
Right.
minutes.
Yeah, and I was like,
Where
damn,
were
that's
you? Were you in Czech Republic or were you in Poland? I can't remember.
no, I was in Czech.
You were in Czech.
That was
Yeah.
right before the Poland trip. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
A few last things I wanted to ask you as well, because obviously if someone's new watching this video, like inside the SC program, what we also do is we do a few trips here and there, right? Where
yeah, yeah.
we all fly out. Because obviously working online is fun, but like when you're in person, that's when you can actually do some real work. How important would you say the trips were in terms of for your mindset and actually seeing things live, apart from all the banter that we had when we were on the trip?
Yeah, no, no, like the best thing was the banter. I really liked that, we are all young, we are the
Mm,
same, like of the same generation, like we're the same type of people.
yeah,
So like working is great, but like having fun is I think much
even
more
better. Yeah,
is much better. And when you're working and also having fun, that's the best. So like
yeah.
in terms of like what was really cool is just like seeing everyone work. Like you're on trip, but like
Mm,
everyone is doing something. Everyone is, locked in on their things, making money,
mm.
is improving. And when someone is slacking, it's like, with Luca,
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
okay, like, okay, why are you not call? Or like, do
yeah.
you not have calls? Or like, what are you doing right now?
What are you gonna
Yeah.
fill in the time with? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's holding you back from actually posting the next video? What's holding you back from the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
sales
yeah.
call? Yeah, yeah,
Like the biggest thing was that I was extremely, I didn't plan to post my first video at all. And they were just
yeah.
like, you were making fun of, the other student, Mark, who was scared to post.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just sitting there and like hoping nobody will touch me. And it's like, Costa, why are you not posting your first
Yeah.
video? Like, what's happening there?
I want to
And
explain that because obviously in the program, like if you don't know how
yeah,
it works, it's like first you learn sales, you make money, sales, high ticket sales is your leverage, and then content creation is like the thing that's going to push you like forward, right? And to actually build an audience, build a name for yourself. But where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 6 months if we're thinking optimistically? Where are you going to be, bro?
um, yeah, I mean, I'm thinking really optimistically. I see myself going to like in 6 months going to a 10K month.
Hmm.
For me, it's more like I really want to focus on the offer I'm on currently, uh, and improve obviously like get my sales skills to the best level I can in the 6 months forward, but also learning, the whole business side of things, like how to actually set up the sales processes, how to even like take on setters under me, like actually helping scale an offer because like
Mm.
I have the opportunity. And so like I want to focus on this offer, working with the guy. And yeah, in 6 months I see myself hitting the 10K a month.
I mean, it's
And
crazy, bro, if you think about it, because like with your offer, right? They do this webinars, they do these things where it's like the first 15 days, that's the crunch time. The next 15 days are quite slow, right? But like
yeah,
to someone that's in a normal job, normal uni, whatever, and you tell them like you made 3.5K, 4K in 15 days, like only working like basically half part time, right? Probably like
yeah,
maybe you could even consider it less. Like that's fucking nuts, bro. You know? So what would
yeah.
you say if you want to leave like a final note to someone who's sitting on the fence about joining the SE program, about learning sales, learning content, actually making money, having leverage, like what would you say to them, or what would you say to the version of yourself before they jumped into the program? Both I think is going to be super valuable.
Okay, so I have to choose.
Whichever you
Um,
want, bro.
yeah. I would say that to someone looking to join SC program, it's like the only way because like they're probably thinking, is this the right decision
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or not the right decision? Um, the only way it would be a bad decision if you make it a bad decision.
Right.
Like
What do you
it's
mean by that?
it's like it's entirely up to you. You have all the tools, all the resources to make it work,
Mm,
right? In sales and content and with your life. And it's entirely up to you to whether you make it work. Like in the SC program, you have all the help you need,
mm,
and you can 100% make it the right decision, the best decision of your life.
yeah,
It can change your life, but it's entirely up to you. So
yeah,
like I would really ask myself, okay, what is it I really want? And if it lines up with what I want, just like do it and don't
take the
look
risk.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like the like annoying but also the good part about the SE program and that it's like it's literally designed for you to like it's designed for you to win only if you put in the work. You know what I mean? Like you have hours of stuff to watch. You've got a community that's constantly going to push you. You've got five Q&A calls a week, one-on-ones with me. Like you've got Luca texting you every single day, bombarding you. Like it's very true what you said about how sales really exposes you. And I think especially in the SE program that happens massively. So I think if someone's willing to, would you agree with it? If someone's willing to put in 100% to this, it's just impossible they fail, right?
Yeah. No, like definitely.
100%, bro. Well, thank you for saying these kind words about the SC. I think for the
Yeah.
next like 3 to 6 months for us, it's just like crunching in on seeing it's like a bucket now, right? We see what's leaking and we see what we can cover up and how we can push that next 10K month 100%, right?
Yeah.
Amazing, brother. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. No worries, man.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed that case study with Konstantin. Man, I love that guy. He's so fucking cool. If you've watched this and now you've gotten that spark of like, I want to take action, I want to do something about this, I've left a bunch of links down below. One of them to be able to book a call directly with my team if you're interested in speaking to someone about how you can join this mentorship and actually learn this skill of sales and content creation. And I'll also attach some other links to some other YouTube videos that could be useful. And every 20th of the month, I also do a completely live free masterclass on high ticket sales. If you want to join that to learn a bit more before taking that risk and that jump, you can also do that. I hope you really enjoyed. Make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.